I doubt it.
Top 5.
All time?
All time. Right now.
You got
top
yours?
5. Maybe. Kind of.
All right.
Top 5 from, we talking from.
You want me to go in order? I can't remember the order. The order changes on the mood.
That's fine. That's fine, because mine changes too.
Pac?
Number 1?
That's it. No, yeah. Pac
Number 1?
Pac's my number 1. Pac's my number 1. I thought we had this conversation before.
He's not even a better lyricist than Biggie, but go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
But we talking about just lyricists?
No. But
all right then, so that's my point.
Pac, go ahead.
Biggie's not in my top 5.
All right.
Only had 2 albums.
Okay.
So
albums is important.
Qualify. Yeah. You gotta have more than 2 to qualify.
Okay.
You gotta have a bigger body of work, I should say. Not even because nowadays people do mixtapes, and so you gotta have a bigger body of work.
Okay, fair enough. You said Pac. I respect that.
All right,
Jay-Z?
Yes.
Okay.
Not J. Cole.
No, I get you. You said Jay. I wanted to be specific for the viewers.
not J. Rock.
Got it. So you got Pac, Jay.
Ice Cube.
Cube, okay.
He wrote a lot.
He did.
Did a lot. Fuck the Police.
Whole NWA
right.
pretty much written by Cube.
Right. So put him up there. Who else I had on my top? Like I said, it changes. Who else I had? That's like my top 3. But who else I had on my top? Who else I had on my top? Now Big L is my honorable mention. Obviously, he didn't have the body of work.
I was just about to say that.
Of course,
you contradicting yourself right now, fam.
Let me finish.
So is he your top 5?
He does have a lot. No, it's an honorable mention.
So he's like coming off the bench.
Yeah, 6th man of the year.
All right.
6th man of the year. I said Curtis Blow.
Okay.
Definitely up there, and I think he only had about 3 albums, but back then it didn't really last that long. The longevity wasn't, And again, not knocking Big because he died. He probably would have had more, but he passed away. Now that's today. And who had my 5? I got it written down somewhere. I got to save somewhere. I got to look it up again. But it fluctuates. Like I said, it fluctuates over time. And I think I had like Scarface. He's very lyrical. A lot of people sleep on Scarface.
I'm not denying that. That's great. Great argument.
I'm up there. I had Face. Oh no, it was Face.
But I'm talking about like your top
I had a whole 20.
Like the world is coming to an end. You have your collection. You can only take 5 with you.
It'd probably be them.
So you're talking about Pac, Jay, Curtis, Big L?
No. Ice Cube. Yeah. And everything he wrote.
And Scarface.
So that throws in the whole NWA discography.
And Scarface.
Yeah.
That's your top 5. Yeah. That's what you're going to stick with. That's what you're going to show the viewers at home that that's your top 5.
Let's edit it out. But yeah. Who's yours? What's your top 5?
See, this is all right.
See?
This is the thing. This is the thing. The number 1, you can't argue. It's like how like people say it's opinion and fact.
Right.
This is not an opinion. This is a fact.
Okay.
The greatest rapper of all time is Rakim.
Okay.
There's no argument there.
There is, but
no, there isn't.
There is.
The way he changed the game.
He's definitely in my top 10.
The way that Jordan changed the game. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, people will have maybe more rings, more records than Jordan. But the way Jordan elevated the game will change it forever. Same thing with Rakim, because when
Rakim say King.
Right, but let me get to that.
Okay.
Because Rakim was everybody's favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Like when he came out, right before he came out, everybody was kind of rapping, the same way that ba da ba da ba da ba. You know what I'm saying?
Not King.
Let me finish. Okay. Because that's my number 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because Rakim was a little bit more, not necessarily commercial, but people outside of the hip hop world knew who Rakim was. They didn't necessarily know who Kane was. A lot of people sleep on Big Daddy Kane.
Now, why do you think that was?
I don't know. Maybe because he didn't have a hit like Rakim did. Because if you put on I Came in the Door, I Said It, everybody and their moms knows what that is, who that's by. King Asiatic, Nobody's Equal, Big Daddy Kane. You don't really have a hit like that besides like Smooth Operator, you know what I'm saying, or MVP, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say Rakim
Who's more lyrical?
That's a great question. That I can't answer. I'm sorry.
Do you feel like that goes back to the Nas J, Kendrick Cole?
Well, you're only as good as your best competition. Right?
Okay.
You're only as good as your best competition.
Right.
So,
but that's what I said. Did that go back to? You think the lyrical one got overshadowed by the better record maker or song maker? Kane being more lyrical, Rakim being the better song maker.
I don't know, because that's
and having help with Eric B.
Right, but that's up for argument, because some people would say that Kane is more lyrical, and some people would say that.
What would you say? I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you.
I'm gonna have to say Rakim is a little bit more lyrical than Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
And he has a little bit more work than Big Daddy Kane does.
Kane wrote some stuff for some people though.
For a lot of people in Juice.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Right.
So I'm gonna say Rakim, number one.
Okay.
Number two is a tie.
You just said it was
Number two is a tie between Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so that's the teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so that's three.
No, that's two.
That's three people.
Nah, that's two.
So you gonna throw six?
Nah, it's like coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not talking about the bench, you're talking about two starters.
I'm just saying. So it's Rakim.
Too many men on the court, man.
Rakim.
I'm shooting a technical foul. Too many men on the court. Somebody got to say
This is my list.
Okay, all right.
So it's Rakim, Big Daddy Kane.
So they're tied at two.
Right.
No, wait.
They're tied at, no,
you said Rakim is number one.
There's no argument there.
And you said Kane and KRS-One is two.
Right.
Okay.
You know, today I'll put Big Daddy Kane. We'll leave KRS-One on the bench. Number three is Biggie.
But how's he on the bench if he's like not even three?
Nah, Biggie's number three.
He went from tied for two to six.
It has to, no, to two. Like, to me, it's just,
I'm confused.
you know, it's like when you watch The Godfather Part 1 and then you watch The Godfather Part 2, you don't know which one is better.
I do.
Not really, because you watching Part 2, but then you watch Part 1, you're like, damn, Part 1 is better.
Nah, Part 2.
It's up for argument.
Nah, Part 2.
It's
Same thing
debatable.
said about Terminator 2. Same thing.
No, but that's different. That's different.
Right.
No, that's different.
Those are the best sequels. Those are like, when people think about sequels, those are the ones that come up in conversation.
That's different, though.
That's
different.
not different.
Terminator 2 is definitely better than Terminator 1.
And Godfather 2 is definitely better than Godfather 1.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't say that. I can't say that. I'm sorry. Nah, I can't say that. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Anyway, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Biggie Smalls, Nas, and DMX.
And you just kick KRS-One out of it.
KRS-One is still there. He's still number two. Like, he's there. He's like.
So you got
slash,
Biggie
slash.
up there.
Yeah, Biggie's number three.
Okay. And who else?
Nas.
Okay. Over Jay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And DMX.
Wait, how many people you got?
5. That's 5. There's Rakim, Big Daddy Kane.
And KRS-One.
And right, because, you know, it's half. Like, they shed a spotlight on 2. Biggie. Nas. And the dog.
Okay.
DMX.
You got DMX high.
Think about it, though. Like, really sit back and think about it.
I love DMX.
Think about it, though.
I love
like,
DMX.
You talk about work, he got that.
Okay.
Talk about bars, he got that.
He do, but there's a lot more bars. There's a lot of.
And
Does he have more work than Jay-Z?
no,
Does he have more bars than Jay-Z?
no.
Okay, so that's two things that Jay's better at to do.
I mean,
Okay,
you
what
guys
else?
Call me a Jay-Z hater. I
What
guess.
else? It said
But
I
I'm
like
not.
it. I'm not even trying to. I'm just saying. If you said work and you said bars,
Right?
what else?
Me personally, I just like DMX over him.
Okay. I mean, and I
But
respect
that's
your
what I
opinion.
said. That's his personal
But,
opinion, right?
And I'm a huge DMX fan.
But that's what I'm saying.
I just can't put, if I, like you said, if I'm standing on an island and I had to choose, he's not in my top 5.
And that's fair. But
His favorite, you said your favorite rapper, his favorite rapper is Scarface.
right. Right. And when he met Rakim, he lost his mind for the first time. See, because Rakim is not debatable. That's
It is.
it's not. That's on the side right there. Now we
It's
talk about
definitely-
the other ones. You know what I'm saying?
debatable.
Nah.
Definitely debatable.
So that would be it. But my top 5 also, like you said, it changes. Like sometimes I feel like, yo, Big L gotta be in there. Like you hear some Big L shit and you just like.
And that's it. He has
Yo,
a
his
lot of
punchlines
songs that weren't on the album.
right.
So I'm saying when you think about the body of work, I think he has more. I think he has more stuff I can go back to than Big.
He probably does.
And I think what was the second one? Life After Death is highly overrated. I said that. Highly overrated. Highly overrated. Player hater. You listen to that?
Yeah.
You rock that?
Yeah.
Bumping that in the car.
Yeah.
You wildin'. And what do you do?
Yeah.
You rocking with that?
Yeah.
Wildin'. Skipping them.
I mean, but you
Too many skips.
You talking about the two, like,
Yeah, there's more, but those stick out.
I guess.
They definitely stick out.
I guess.
All Eyes on Me is definitely a better double disc.
No question. All right. Best group.
Best group? Now that's
I'm not talking about duo, because duo's different.
See, so
I'm talking about
so
group.
there's only about 4 or
3
5
plus.
groups. Is Wu-Tang? What other groups are there?
Yeah, groups. Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
De La Soul. The Jungle Brothers.
But the Jungle Brothers was like a conglomerate. That wasn't even like
Yeah, but it was like 3 of them mostly.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Slaughterhouse count?
Slaughterhouse count? Yeah.
See, I don't know. See, again, I don't think
Slaughterhouse is dope, though. I fucks with Slaughterhouse.
they going through some stuff though.
Yeah,
But,
I don't really fuck with Joe Budden. I
blame M though.
don't really fuck with Joe Budden. Mr. Pump It Up. I
I
can't.
mean, that's personal. But you also got DMX in your top 5, but you know.
Yo, Flesh of My Flesh. It's Dark as Hell is Hot.
And I love DMX.
Hey, come on,
Again,
man.
I'm not. Don't make me sound like I'm hating on DMX.
That's what it sounds like, though.
I love DMX. Love him.
But you saying as far as top 5?
After the 3rd album, he started going through some stuff, and it showed. It showed. Again, first 2 albums went platinum in the same year. He was ahead of Jay in sales.
But you see how we can have this conversation? When I be having this conversation with people sometimes, they be saying some of the reckless
Dark as
shit.
Hell is Hot came out. Flesh My Flesh came out the same year.
Dope.
Yeah, both of them. I didn't like Flesh My Flesh when it first came out because, again, it was too much Swiss Beats heavy.
Okay.
I like Dame Grease production better on It's Dark as Hell is Hot.
Right. Which is cool.
And
That's
then
arguable.
the 3rd album was... What was the 3rd album? What was the 3rd album? What was the 3rd album? That's your top 5.
You couldn't even mention your top 5. You forgetting
I
your
gave you my
top 5,
top 5.
man.
I gave you my top 5.
You
Don't
out
get
here forgetting your top 5. Damn.
You had 6.
I had like 6.5.
You had see, and I gave you the same thing. I gave you L as honorable mention, but I was like, you know, I'm not gonna put it because he don't have no album.
L.
He has not one album. Literally,
Yo.
technically, they released
Big
a bunch of the
L.
mixtape stuff, but he never had an official album. But he was ahead of his time.
His punchlines.
Absolutely.
I don't know who has better punchlines than him. The only person I could say that maybe Jadakiss be having some great punchlines, but L just. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think you know he would have been something if you know if the tragic ending didn't happen so soon. And then there was X.
And then there was X.
That's when the decline started to happen a little bit. And I'm a fan. It hurt me. Don't get me wrong. It hurt me. And then there was X. It was still a good album. What These Bitches Want. That had that. What else was on there? The Professional is one of my favorite DMX songs. When we talk about the bars, he had poetry on there. He was just growling. But take it for what it's worth. My birth is a blessing. Sent to live and die on earth as a lesson. We each have a star. All you have to do is find it. When you do, everyone who sees it will be blinded. He started. That's the beginning of the song, and I was just like.
Right.
Like, dog. Like, and this was 99. I'm fresh out of high school on some. He was to get at me, dog. Like the hype music. I'm like on some. I feel inspired
To do something.
Like, dog.
Yeah, fam.
You know what I'm saying? But
Trying to tell you.
you know.
But you know what? It's debatable though, and that's why.
I still kind
the
of
conversation
after
is good.
that he kind of, and again, like I said, it was the drugs and the music stuff started to change a little bit. I think this was his last good album. Because this one more to a song. It was 1985.
Yeah.
What J. Cole said, more to a song than jewelry and clothes.
Yeah.
More to a nigga's life than money and hoes.
Right.
Like he was saying it back then. If you think you know, I don't think you
This
know. Like
conversation is good with people that know what they talking about.
oh yeah. That his what was it?
Everybody
was-
comment. You don't like the top 5, comment, say something. Talk your shit.
Yeah. What's my name? Don't you ever? I think this was when this was the mix. This was when it's like, all right. But the next, see, because he had some Dame Grease on there.
Nah, but what's his
Dame
next
Grease.
album? What's his next album?
That was when that was. Let me see. It was Grand Champ. Oh no, Great Depression. I think. Great Depression. Yeah, Great Depression. Great Depression was depressing. Cause this was, I liked School Street. Who We Be was definitely, he was high when he made that.
But it was a good radio song though.
It was. Trina Moe. Still don't know what that even meant. We Right Here, Bring It. We right. It was you know, it was alright. Bloodline Anthem was
You got
okay.
the Locks is another group that just came to me.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Okay, so back to groups.
The Locks is dope. All three of them got bars.
I respect the Locks for not breaking up.
But
Their just straight up. Their loyalty. I think they was on an episode of, I think it was like Drink Champ, something like that. Jada wasn't there. I think it was just Sheik and Styles. And like Nori was like, yo, Sheik, like, you know, why wasn't you on certain songs? Like Sheik was like, yo, I messed up. I was drinking. I could have been on the song with J-Lo.
yeah,
he was saying mad stuff, but it was like, and they was just like, yo, no matter how big one got, the other ones was always on the song. Like they never got, and he was like, you know why? And it was just like, cause we never had egos.
right, yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? It was just always the Locks. And every solo album had a Lock song. And whenever somebody was releasing something, the brothers was there like, yo, buy my man's album.
They got a new kid that they fucking with. His name is Nino Man.
I think he was on like the last album, I think, or something like that.
He's dope too.
Yeah.
He's from Harlem.
Yeah.
Your boy, you probably know him. He's probably your cousin or some shit.
Yeah, if I see him or something, maybe, I don't know.
him and Dave East just released a track together.
Let's talk about Dave East.
Okay.
What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him?
Why is he not? Where's his album?
It came out.
No, that's a mixtape. Where's his album? He keeps dropping EPs and mixtapes.
I mean,
He keeps saying the album's on the way.
but the shit is dope. The second one I didn't really like. But
That's what I'm saying. What's going on with Dave? Hold on. What body of work can you say to make a Dave East fan?
the last shit he had, the Paranoia, not Paranoia 2, the first Paranoia. Shit was dope.
That'll make Dave East fan. What song stands out to make like, yo, listen to this?
The one where he got with French Montana, and I'm not even a big French Montana
That
fan.
already scared me.
But the song Maneuver, that shit is dope.
So that's you would cut to. You would say listen to Maneuver to make a Dave East fan.
That one, or if you like Jeezy, he has a song with Jeezy.
So features. Listen to the song featuring somebody to become a fan.
Oh, not the song Keisha.
And I think that's his problem. Keisha definitely stands out.
But my problem with Keisha is I've kind of like heard it before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not really something new.
And I was gonna say another thing is too, his best songs are the songs with no hook, where he just raps a story. And I think he can't find that hook song. He had a song with Chris Brown that failed, and that's unheard of.
That's on Paranoia, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't really like
and they released that. And Chris Brown is the 911 for new artists.
Yo, fuck Chris Brown.
When you need a hit, but when you need a hit, you call Chris Brown.
Well, yeah, clearly when he hit Rihanna, I get it. Nah, that shit ain't funny, son.
I'm sorry,
Fuck Chris Brown.
but I'm talking about music. I'm talking about music. He did it. He paid his debt to society. But
Play Maneuver.
but Dave East had a song with Chris Brown, and it failed. I was about to Dave Chris. Maneuver. All right, let me see. French Montana.
I know. I said the same thing. I was like, French Montana.
Look, I did hear this. I don't like it already.
No?
I'm out for dead presidents to represent me. I'm just praying that the feds don't never come and get me. What do you say to a youngin' knowing his stomach empty? He just wanna unload, shoot till his gun is empty. We hustle
I think the French in the beginning turned me off. But,
Take the mindset of, because yo, when I tell
but
you I feel the
him
same
rapping
way.
like French, I wouldn't have made it to the verse. That intro was
If
too
I
long.
would've told you, all right.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
I'd have been like, skip.
But I like Dave East because I don't think that he's great lyrically. I don't think he's a great songwriter. But he's just from a dude from Harlem, and he has bars.
I think
It's like street talk. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
he's at a position now where
I don't have a problem with Dave East.
he's more known for his look. Chicks love him. Even Tyra Banks said he should do modeling. Nobody has other than Keisha, there's no real song that
And I agree with that. I
stands
agree
out.
with that. But
and he got a lot of music.
But me personally, but you're not gonna get something from him that's gonna stand out. You're just gonna
need
get.
it. You need something.
But this is where it goes back to like kind of underground. Like he's
Underground? That's what I'm saying.
he's popping
but
out
he's
because
not
with Nas.
But because of his look. He's
And
not even
that's
with
fine.
Nas. Nas signed him
I
10
get
years
that.
ago.
I get that.
Nas signed him 10 years ago.
I get that. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
10
saying.
years ago.
But this is what I'm saying to
10.
you. But he's only like 28.
This minis.
I know. I
Nas
get what
signed
you're
him
saying.
years ago.
I
and
get what you're
and
saying.
what does he have to show for it? Keisha.
Right. But what's the? You asked me what was wrong with him, and I
But
said,
that's what I'm saying. What do you think he's missing, or you don't think he's missing anything?
I don't think he has it.
Oh, so
Me personally, I don't think he
so
has.
you think this is his pinnacle? This is where he's at.
As far as the rap goes, sure.
Yeah.
If he wants to do some other shit, cool.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, he's a good
Because a
street
lot of
rapper.
people put him high.
I don't know why.
And okay, I mean it's okay. So we in the
I
same
don't know
boat.
why.
Then. We in the same boat because that's why I was asking. I thought you was putting him.
No, I
Okay,
don't. I don't put him high. I don't. But when it comes to when I want to hear that real street shit, like on
Okay.
block hugging music, I don't want to hear.
But you listen to Maneuver
Yeah, that shit is dope. That shit is dope.
with French.
Yeah, that shit is dope. And I don't even like French. I
I'm saying.
do not like French
That
Montana.
beginning of the song, I was on some.
Because I used to always just play the old school G Unit. But then, you know, once you want to hear something else, you put on Lil Dave East or you put on Nino Man. Put on Nino Man. He was on Sway in the Morning.
Okay.
Cause I heard niggas hating, I just heard it in smell. Never heard of Nino Man, but you heard of me now. Talk to him,
But his problem is the same problem Dave East got.
What was that?
That they just straight street dudes
Gotcha.
that not really, because he has a whole line of work too. Like, and you know, he got songs with Styles P, he has songs with Jada and with She.
Right.
But it just goes back to the same thing. Like, they're not gonna make it further than that. But when I want to hear some real rap, raw shit, that's what I'm listening to. You know
Got you.
what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with Dave East.
Right.
I just don't think he's gonna get any further than he already is now.
Because people keep telling me
Yeah, me too.
that
Me too.
he's gonna be.
Me too. They
Something
be telling me
bigger.
the same thing. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't see it.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
I've been
see
checking. I've been waiting. Like I've been downloading his mixtapes. And I'm like, yo, he had a song with Chris Brown that couldn't even pop.
That paranoia shit too. That paranoia too. I ain't like it at all.
Right. I think he do too much of that trap rap. He do a lot of trap rap, and I'm
That's
like,
exactly my point. And
same
so
thing
does
with
Nino,
Don
man.
Q.
And my thing is, when I want to listen to that, that's what I listen to. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't think they go any further than that.
Got you. I think Nick Grant.
Nick Grant is dope.
I gotta hear more songs from him. I think he has an album that's coming out finally soon. I don't know the name of it or date, but I think they said he's finalizing it or whatever.
There's a lot of underground people that just be out there.
And that was Sci High for the longest.
He was nice too. He is nice.
And finally, No Dope on Sunday came out last year, and I think that was the album of the year.
Arguably.
I was waiting for you to digest that. And
But
what do you think was better?
it was dope.
444?
Yeah, man. Jay was just talking that
But
shit.
you don't like Jay
Jay.
though. But you ain't in your top
I
five.
love Jay.
That's why you're not in your top five, huh?
He's
Why you not in your
it's
top
not my
five?
top five.
Come on, 13 albums, though.
Yeah, but what are you trying to do? Kick knowledge?
He kicked it, but has he not been kicking knowledge his first album?
Yeah.
Did the reason not have knowledge on it?
Yeah. Jay-Z is he definitely
See, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a new, but like he said,
Hip-hop.
he definitely went the hit route. But he also said it on the Kanye joint. He was like, first I had their ear, now I have their heart.
But that's what I'm
First, it had the streets, now it had the charts. So I mean,
I just don't think he's better lyrically than Nas.
Okay.
I said it.
Okay.
I don't.
What about DMX?
Yeah. Me personally, I just like DMX's body of work more than I do Jay, because people be like, oh, but Jay got 13, 14 albums. I'm like, yeah, but a lot of them shits are like questionable. American Gangster? Nah, fam, I'm not feeling it. The Blackout?
The views and opinions.
Right, and that's fine. But that's what I'm saying though. It's like
everything after the Great Depression.
not
Grand Champ
wasn't that bad.
What? Nah, son.
But that's what I'm saying though, bro.
Nah.
It's up for discussion.
His first 3, I give you, but after that,
Nah, I didn't like that.
X upset me. It brought a tear to my eyes. I went to his concert. I went to a DMX concert and he was high and it was just like awkward. Like, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, hit the like button. Share it. Tell your friends about it. Let them know what's going on. Also, hit subscribe and the bell to be notified when new content is loaded, because there's much, much more to come.